Okay, welcome everybody. We are back up and running again. Hopefully we're going to try this and see how the feed goes tonight, where we have the Eagles from Eden Prairie taking on the Stampede from West Fargo, the West Fargo Blue Squirt A team. They are called the Stampede. Look at that nice logo there. They've got two little horseshoes interconnected. Nice. And so we are getting started a little bit late tonight as the game before us went a little bit long. And obviously when you get the prime time game on Hockey Day, Minnesota, you are definitely going to get a little bit backtracked and a little bit delayed as the day progressed. So we are here tonight playing against the number 6 ranked team in North Dakota, the West Fargo Blue Stampede, against your Eden Prairie Eagles from Eden Prairie. So last night, tough loss against the team. Sorry that we couldn't put that up on a live stream. Tonight we will do a better job of that, and we'll get this party started. We will start with the starting lineups from both teams. Eli Drew at goalie, tough to hear.
Defense, number 14, Carson Strong.
Carson Strong playing at D tonight.
Number 15, Mason Lincoln.
D Mason, so Strong goes up from center. Grayson.
Number 3, Rory Walter.
Rory.
Center, number 10, Leo Burr.
And Leo at center.
Back to the Eagles. The Eagles are coached by Jeff Shaw. Now, the home team, representing the West Fargo Stampede. Number 1, goalie Lucas Ransom. Number 15, defense Jacob Olsen. Number 7, defense Chase Doctor. Number 2, wing Mason Isserton. Number 13, wing Eli Richter. Number 3, center EJ Wise.
All right, well, there we are. We're now going to get the national anthem going.
As we already played the anthem last game, we will be skipping straight to hockey. So,
Okay, no national anthem. We are going straight to hockey. All right, so there you go. No national anthem. We're now going straight into the game. I don't know if you caught that or not, but we've got a couple changes in the lineup. We've got Carson moving back to defense. Leo coming up to play center. So changing it up a little bit from the last couple of days. So we'll watch that and see if that can't change some of the dynamics that we've got. So Eden Prairie, Leo starting off at center. Walters on the near side, and Atterbury on the far against the Stampede. The Stampede have had a game this morning at 8:15 and then had to sit around all day and now come back for a late 7:30 game on the road. That is not easy. And I've been in that situation before, and they've actually, it's tough to get the team to get their legs back underneath them again after a long day of hotel and keeping the kids as calm as possible. So we'll see how that affects them at all. Maybe it won't affect them at all. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. So we are underway here, and Strong now crosses over into the Stampede zone, and he goes down along the half wall. Stampede pick it up and start marching it back up across the neutral zone and center ice. Wenkus tries to push him wide. and they go right by him. Wenka still pushes and shoves behind, as does Carson, trying to get a stick on the puck. And now Leo marches in. Puck comes back out to the near side half wall, and Wenkus still battling after it in the corner against two Stampedes. I don't know what the plural is for the Stamp. I guess it is just still Stampede again. Tucker comes off the bench for Leo, and he now battles after it. Mason again tries to pick it up as the Eagles are trying to get it started and clear the zone. They tried to punch it up to Charlie. Was intercepted by one of the Stampede players. And now Stampede shot, goal. Rocket right in on Eli. And West Fargo gets on the board first. With 10:21 remaining in the first period. So now we've got Pavel Bassoff near side. Matthew Tucker on the faceoff, and Charlie Rink playing left wing. Tucker marches it in, goes wide. He's got Bassoff up in front. He passes it to Bassoff. Bassoff puts it in, and it goes deflected off of Bassoff, or off of the goalie. Rink now fights for it. Back to Dylan. Dylan rockets one up, and he's unable to get it too close. Charlie now fights over on the circle, on the hash marks. Tucker now picks it up again behind the net, and he comes back out looking for options. He's got Pavel, now picks it up, tries to stuff it in, and again, save. Stampede regain control. They push it up across center ice. Dylan picks it up. He cruises behind, got Charlie on the side. Charlie misses it, goes back to the point for the Stampede. They put a half-hearted effort, and Miles picks it up in the back. Bassoff up to Tucker. Tucker goes down, no call. Oh, we are going to get a call on that. And the Stampede will get their first penalty of the night. And the Eagles will go up on the power play. So Hockey Day Minnesota, Eden Prairie played Hibbing this morning out of Valley Fair at 8:30. They came away with a victory, 4-3, wearing the brand new jerseys. It was quite a cool look that they had for the special day. And so now we get the primetime game on Hockey Day Minnesota as well. Schroeder with a shot and into the glove of Fargo. So the Eagles got their win. They've oops, sorry about that. I just hit my tripod, almost knocked you over. Eagles got had the first game this morning. Beautiful day for it, mid-20s, sunny. Great day for to celebrate the hockey tradition and community hockey in Minnesota here this weekend. Locusmo charges all the way up, puts a shot on, bounces off the goalie, and Schroeder now picks it up, tries to backhand it on, still loose in front. Schroeder shoots and he scores and ties the game up. Eagles get their first of the night, 1-1. Uno y uno. Again, speaking Spanish. All right, let's keep this going now. Berg at center, starting lineup again. We got Walters on the near side and Atterbury on the far. Off the face-off, puck just kind of hangs out at center ice. Leo now picks it up. He tries to battle across the side. He puts a shot up wide right. Deflected off the net, and now the Stampede try to fight for it. Leo keeps it in the zone. Nope, they lose it. And now Fargo off to the races. Dylan pushes him into the corner. Nice hustle by Dylan. as he takes it away and creates a turnover. Stampede now got it in front, look out. And they can't make a connection. Pass over to the slot. Dillon gets a stick on it. Nice D by Dillon again. He was player of the game last night for the Eagles. He played, even though we came away with a loss, he still had a great defensive game, and he's starting out strong again tonight. Stampede bump it up into the Eden Prairie zone. Wenkus picks it up. He looks up ice, searching for options. He's got Rink there hanging out as well. Leo picks it up now at their blue line. He's under attack, passes it over to Walters, and Walters just drops it in as we get an Eden Prairie change. Rink, lone man out there right now, coming back, chasing after one of the Stampeders, I guess you could say. I don't know. You tell me. Miles now up to Tucker at center ice. Tucker passes it off to Bassoff. Bassoff rockets one from the top of the circle, and nobody there for the rebound as West Fargo puts a mid on it. So 1-1, first period, 6:45 remaining so far. Moving pretty swiftly. Pass back out to the point to Locosmo. Locosmo back to Bassoff again. Bassoff pinches into the high slot. Tucker, one move, tried to put a backhand in. He can't, and Stampede come back away with it. Pass up to their forward. They try to move it up ice. They get clogged up again by Matthew. And now Miles flicks it back up along the far wall, as does Charlie. Moving it. And now the Stampede rim one around to the side to his buddy on the far side. Bassoff meets him there. And the puck makes its way down to the Eagles zone, and we're going to have an ice on Fargo. So pretty good pace to start the game tonight. I think Eden Prairie came away saying, hey, you know what, let's get a couple more victories here and come away with a respectable finish in this tournament. Puck rockets all the way down. Stampede on the loose. Shot, score. As West Fargo has quite the cheering section. They travel well. All the way. Okay, sorry about that. That's kind of annoying for the people next to me. They're banging their feet on the bleachers. Bear with me. All right. Back at it. Schroeder. High slot shot. And he scores again. 2 goals by Eli. Wouldn't you know that? Can you believe that? 2 goals right off the faceoff, and Eden Prairie ties it up again. That's a crushing one for the Stampede, as they just worked hard to get a goal. And now Eden Prairie marches right back and gets one of their own. Schroeder, not to be confused with Schneider, puts his second goal in on the game. He came to play. He ate his Wheaties this afternoon, that's for sure. Schroeder again, up the far near side. He rims it around to Ethan Gray, and now we got Alexei Bassoff, everybody in the mix over on the blue line, and Gray comes away with it. He tries to fend off one Stampede player. He does. He goes down the corner. Now Alexei pops it back up. He goes down behind the net, and Strong gets it robbed from Carson, and Dillon is there with a nice poke check to save Carson and back him up. Now Schroeder, pass out in front, and the Stampede get a shot off, but it goes wide right. Atterbury now picks it up along the half wall. He gets pinned up against the boards, as the physicality from both teams is showing so far early in this for Saturday night game at the Herb Brooks Arena at the Super Rink. The Herb Brooks Rink at the Super Rink here in Blaine. Shot into Eli. Eli just takes it right in the stomach. No problem for him. Puck comes back out to Leo. Leo chases after it as Eden Prairie changes a couple players. Stampede come back again. Another shot. And Eli deflects it to the right. And now we're going to get a penalty. No, we're not going to get a penalty. We're going to get a high stick. And, oh, we are going to get a penalty. All right. Penalty number 2 on Fargo as the Eagles will go up on another power play, second of the night. Let's see if we can't capitalize on that and put another one in the net. Leo on the faceoff. Walters sitting in the high slot. And Stampede come away, marching up the ice. He's got his buddy sitting right out in front. Look out in front. And pass just can't quite connect. Leo now marches it up the ice. Walters also chases after it. Down into the corner. Leo attacks. Walters tries to backhand it out. Winkus with a shot, fluttering butterfly in. Couldn't quite get it, but when he connects, boy, he has got a shot. Breakaway, and the puck is just loose. Oh, what a save by Eli. Put on it, jump on it. And Eli, just a heck of a save as we had a 2-on-0. Eli came to play tonight. What a great save. Everybody's coming up, giving their buddy a head tap. And we're going to restart down in the Eden Prairie zone. Puck over to Locusmo. Locusmo slings it around to Strong. Strong tries to bat it up across the blue line to Rink. Puck comes out to center ice. They bank it off the center board or the red line, and now Bassow picks it up at the center ice. Tried to get it over to Matthew, he couldn't, and now Pavel again tries to fend off a couple defenders. Rink now passes up in front, tried to center it for Matthew. Puck now back over on the Eden Prairie half wall. Bassow shot to Tucker, and Tucker high over the top of Fargo's goalie. Puck now back out to Caleb. Caleb picks it up, looks one way, goes the other. He pops it back up to Bassow. Tucker now chases after it along with Charlie. As the puck comes now back out to Dylan again. Dylan back over to Tucker. Tucker charges in again. Rink goes wide. Rink picks it up. He loses it in the corner. He goes down. He picks up his stick. And Bassow now plops it back into Charlie. Charlie backhands it back out to Bassow again. Bassow under attack in the corner. He tries to do anything he can to fend off a couple players. Back to Charlie. Charlie tries to center it out in front to Tucker. Tucker collides with a West Fargo player, and now Fargo back up again. They can move and pass the puck efficiently, it appears, as they start their progress. Back out in front again. We got one guy wide open over at the top of the circle. Nobody saw him, fortunately. Back out to the center again. Dylan chops it away. Nice shot into Eli, and goes right into his stomach for a stoppage of play. So 58.9 seconds left in the first period. Wow, has that gone by fast. As we're still knotted up at 2. Schroeder off the faceoff. Out to the point. Rocket in, wide right. Fargo picks it up. They circle back along the near side half wall. Strong now comes in, tries to bank it back out. Fargo's got a lane. It's loose in front. Look out. And Eli goes down. And we will have another face-off with 35 seconds remaining in the first. Off the face-off, Pavel looks for an open guy, drops it out into the open ice. Schroeder now picks it up. He's already got 2 tonight. He goes down. And we now have the Stampede marching back. He goes wide. 18 seconds left, and we get a whistle. For an offsides. Leonard picks it up. He tries to move it up the ice. He can. Gets clogged up on the boards. And Fargo tried to get a shot in. Here they come again. He's got a lot of options. And they shoot, and they just find the 5-hole on Eli. And they add their third of the game with 1 second left to go in period number 1 here. No worries, 1 second left. That'll do it for period number 1, where we have Eden Prairie 2, West Fargo 3. All right, so one of the big things that is fun for these types of tournaments is pin trading. I've learned a lot about pin trading in the last couple of days, where the boys are getting a very good education on non-fungible tokens and the value of pins as they take their team pin and go around trading pins with other players. And then they also trade other teams' pins with other players as well. So you try to find the most rare, most sought-after pin that you can find. Moorhead always comes away with a really desirable pin, I guess. They've got quite the brand already set up and established, so everybody wants the Moorhead pin. There's a Trump pin that people are paying $70 for. I don't know. If that's your cup of tea, go for it, I guess. I wouldn't pay any money for these pins, but some people are. So pin trading is more important than the game for some of these players, it appears. They can't wait to get out there to hustle and haggle for the best pin out there. They're pretty fun. It's pretty cool. Some of them are quite elaborate. And a little bit of artwork. So they're filling up their bags. And they'll take those bags up to Fargo in a couple of weeks and do it all over again with another set of teams, which will be fun as well. So we are underway in the second period, and Eden Prairie now moving right to left on your dial, on your screen, as Dylan banks it off the boards to Caleb. Caleb tries to march it back up to Grayson, and Fargo gets a shot off from the point. And Eli's there to quick cover it as we start over again. Puck loose in the slot. Pavel picks it up. Shoves it over to Tucker. Rinkin Tucker charging up the ice. Tucker goes wide, and all of a sudden we get a Stampede player launching himself into the net. His ABS failed, and he just ejected himself into the net to knock it out, and we get a stoppage of play. He shook his knee off. He seems to be doing okay. We'll start it again. Fargo gets it off the face-off. We got a guy just humming down the middle, high slot, charges in. Everybody goes down in front of the net, and Eli's there for a save. And we're going to get another call on Fargo, so they're going to go on another penalty kill. Eden Prairie now going to get another chance to put another one in the net on the power play. 1 minute length power plays or penalties here, so it's not a big penalty if you wind up going to the box. Puck bounces off the back. Another Wenkus shot fluttering in wide right rink. Pins a Stampeder up against the boards. Are we going to get a penalty on that? Shot, deflected off. And Eden Prairie is going to get a penalty. Is it going to be on Charlie? It is. Charlie works his way to the box. I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Wake up!
All good. So now we're going to go 4-on-4 for about 27 seconds. And then Fargo will go on a power play. Shot from the point, rocket. Dylan comes away with it. He loses it. Fargo now puts another shot in off Schroeder's outside of his knee. And now Bassoff picks it up. And he finds his way up the ice. He cuts to the center. He's got everybody. He's not afraid to just solo it. He now banks it over to Schroeder. Schroeder banks it back over to Dylan. Dylan flips it forward right into the sternum of a West Fargo player, and now Caleb launches one wide left. And now Fargo, full strength. They have the man advantage for 12 seconds. These penalties go fast at the Squirtacular. They still come behind the net. They put a shot on Eli. And Eli just goes down, deflects it off his pad. And again, stuffed shot, try, and they go 0-for on their power play. As Eden Prairie now comes away, and they are full strength as well. So no harm, no foul on those penalties. As we have Leo coming back to center again. Miles slings it around to Carson. Carson looks up ice, he gets it poked away, and now he bellows and battles back for it again on the half wall. Fargo tries to center it out. They couldn't get a stick on a little bit too far out of the reach. And now Miles zipping around behind the net. The Fargo team's got quite a bit of speed, so we need to up our speed a little bit more. Odd bounce off the half wall. Leo now charges up the ice. He comes away left as he gets all tied up. He now tries to force it in front of the net. He can't, as he's got Walters sitting out there. He still fights for it behind. Walters trying to kick at it. And now Stampede. Launch one up the ice, and we're going to have an icing. So 8:09 remaining. As we come back out, started off again. I'm impressed with this Fargo team. They're playing pretty strong for having sat around all day. Generally speaking, you lose your legs. Tucker shot in to the slot, banged away by Fargo as Charlie crashes into the corner with one of the players. And the Stampede again launch it up the ice. Wenkus charges after it. He picks it up. He stops, reverses course. He's got Charlie up on the half wall. He flicks it up to Matthew, and now Charlie comes back in. He's making some space. He pops it back out to center ice as Matthew chases after it. And he does Bassoff now marching towards the center along with Tucker in the corner. Puck comes loose, and we're going to get a penalty again on Fargo. As that penalty box operator today on the Fargo side is a busy chap. He can't sit and doom scroll on his phone this evening. He's got a job to do as the keeper of the Fargo penalty box. Tucker off the faceoff. Brink and Tucker go into the corner. It sounds like a beginning of a joke. And puck bounces back out to Fargo again as they try to move it up the ice. He's trying to cut 3 defenders. Oh, and he almost found a slot to drop it in on Eli, but Eli was there to cover it up. Still 3-2, 6:56 remaining in the second period. Schroeder off the faceoff. Dillon chunks it over to Carson. Carson finds Atterbury at the side, back out to Schroeder again, up ice. Schroeder now follows over to center ice, and he's still going. He's just a gladiator. He just goes through everybody. We got a bunch of players going down, just falling randomly. Can't speak to that. Gray now fights for it at the blue line. Schroeder. I almost called him Schneider again. I don't know what is it. I don't know. Schroeder centers it out in front. Oh, Gray had a great opportunity. Bad timing. Oh, we got a Stampede player playing suck hole, and he was offsides. Would have been a great play if he was about 8 feet closer. Can't do that. This isn't 3-on-3. And now it drops back to center ice. Carson finds Pavel. Pavel splits 2 guys. He's got a shot. Oh, wide right. He puts it up. And Schroeder now wraps around. Is he going to get a hattie? No, he doesn't. He now looks. He tries to find an option. He passes it over to Dillon. Dillon picks it up, launches one in there as Gray tried to deflect. And back to Dillon again. Dillon banks it off up the boards. Gray picks it up behind the net. Schroeder there also to hack away at it as Alexei now keeps it alive in the Fargo zone. Now they bank it back up again. Dillon picks it up. He gets ridden off the puck. And it finally comes out. Oh, they still can't clear it. Finally, they get it out. Miles now looks for his options. He just pokes it right back down. And we're going to get an ice. As Miles sent the puck half the distance of the ice, but now we're going to come back the full distance of the ice. So his ROI on that one was not the greatest. Shot out to the point, look out, flick shot in, and Eli gobbles that one up. 4:57 remaining, second period. Still 3-2. Good game so far. We follow the My Hockey Ratings app. Shot back out in front and bounces off Eli's pads. Leo picks it back up. Shot again. Look out. Centering pass out in front. Ooh, nice backhand over the top by Fargo. We follow the ratings, and it really has these two teams pretty evenly matched if you look at the math and kind of how they do the calculations. And what we're seeing here today is that that's absolutely correct. These two are evenly matched teams, and it's a fun game to watch so far. Fargo now tries to chop it back as Eden Prairie tries to chop it back up the ice. They lose it, and now we've got a stampede of Stampeders. Shot deflected over the blocker and out of play on Eli. As we have passing time in the hall, change of class, everybody's commuting right now. One team, one group off, one group on. High fives along the way. Tucker now at center. Rink and Basov on each side. Tucker up to Rink. Rink back to Basov. He had him coming in high on the slot. They just lose it. Good thought. And now Lacasmo keeps it alive. He bounces it back. Comes back out to center ice. Eden Prairie now regroups. Ooh! Ooh, and now we get a great back check by Carson as he prevented well, it could have been a catastrophe. And now Tucker back to Strong. Strong with the, he goes down. And we're going to get a penalty on Fargo for the trip. Still delayed. Puck off of Caleb's skate and slap shot right into Eli. And we're going to have another penalty on Fargo. Carson shaking up on the play a little bit. He'll be okay. He's a tough guy. And now Rink picks it up along the side. He centers it out in front. Another center pass out to Matthew. And he couldn't quite catch on to it. Now he fights along the half wall again as the pass comes up slightly behind the Stampede. They catch up to it. Shot and off of Eli's pads. And now Pavel picks it back up. He gets hung up by number 13 from Fargo. He's a big kid. And Fargo now comes away with it again. They have a lot of hustle in them. I like how they play. Shot wide right. Rink now fights for it along the side and deflected shot on Locusbo. He now rockets one across, tries to bank it up the ice. He can't. And another shot. Oh no, look out. As Eli with another great save as he just laid one out there for Fargo. Just almost handed him a pizza. He got lucky on that one, didn't he? 2:11 left. 3 seconds left on the Eden Prairie power play. As Schroeder now takes the face-off. Back to Leonard. Leonard slings it around to the side. There's a bump right over on that hash mark area by the circle. The outside hash marks, and every time they sling it around that side, it bounces 90 degrees back out again. Schroeder picks it up. He tries to split the D. He can't. Wenkus now grabs onto it. He does a little bit of a shot by Schroeder. Just wide. Puck is still loose out in front, And Fargo winds up with it. Ethan chops at it all the way up the ice as Wenkus rides him off. And Mason gonna get a penalty. I don't know. Now I don't know if you guys have ever can tell, but I never played hockey. So that one looked pretty clean to me. Basketball player I was. Leo on the face-off. Oh, we got one too many. Tried to sneak that fifth guy out there just because. No, I'm joking. I joke. Shot, look out. Deflected off. Wide left. Dylan now tries to force it up. We're going to get another penalty. And that's going to come on Eden Prairie. Nope, they waved it off, it looks like. Pass back out to the point. Shot in, wide right. Walters now gently crashes into the half wall, outside hash marks. Shot at the high slot again, look out in front. Leo gets a stick on it. 51 seconds left to go in the second period. Everybody goes down. Another shot, and Eli with the glove save. That one had a little bit of a curve. And now the Fargo coaches are wondering where that initial penalty was, and ref is saying, I forgot. I don't know what you're talking about. They do have the music on pretty much the loudest it can go in these arenas. .42 seconds left remaining in the second period. There we go. We get that music to shut off. The ooga chaka. Not my cup of tea. Sorry to say. Dylan launches one into Miles' skates. Miles couldn't tell where it was, and now the Stampede come back out. Charlie's chasing out in front, and they avoid that. They pass it down low again. Puck's out in front, loose. Oh, nice play by Dylan as we got 15 seconds left to go. Charlie comes in, tries to stave off one of the Stampede players. And now Tucker launches it up, 6 seconds left. He almost goes down. And that will do it for the second period, where the score remains Fargo 3, Eden Prairie 2. We have a good game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. So that's fun. What else is fun? Well, once we clear through this weekend of pin trading and commutes to Blaine, we get back to our regularly scheduled programming, where we have a bunch of away games now. We've had a pretty good run of home games over at Rink 3 and such at Eden Prairie, and now we're going to go back on the road again, coming up next game on the 1st against Chaska, and then following that up on the 2nd with Minnetonka. Boy, we just like to string those two together, one right after the other. It's great for the confidence. And then we have a midweek Tuesday night game against Edina at Braemar, and then that following Friday against Prior Lake. That one is at Eden Prairie on Rink 3, unfortunately. And then we go back on the road again, have a week off, so that'll be good. A week off, well, not a week off, a week of practice, and then we go back on the road again to play Edina White at Braemar as well on the 15th. So mark your calendars. Well, that's what we got coming up after the Sportacular. Okay, we got the penultimate 12 minutes remaining. Eagles 2, Fargo 3, shot by Pavel, and a score! Oh, he put the Stampede in a splits. And the Eagles tie it up. as Pavel gets Eden Prairie their third. Nicely done, boys. They tie it up as that puck went right underneath the legs of the Stampede's goalie. And now Fargo off the face-off, puck dribbles out in front. Carson picks it up, he's doing okay, he's back in the ice, back again. Rink passes it up to Tucker. Tucker got pass off again, coming down wide. He tries to center it out, he gets it blocked. Charlie now goes in and pushes the guy up against the boards, and now they come back out. And the Stampede march it back up across center ice. Launch one wide left. And now we got a bouncy puck. Charlie tries to slap it up the ice. He comes off as Eden Prairie changes. And now Fargo charges again. Shot into Eli, deflected. Fargo's able to keep it alive in their Eden Prairie zone. Dillon now charges around the side, banks it up to Bassoff. Bassoff now reverses course, back out to Schroeder again. Schroeder's got Ethan all the way out at the center. Ethan now alone. He's so far out in front. He was in a different time zone. Needed some time for his buddies to catch up to him, and now they just sit still in the corner, pondering, taking a breather. As the puck comes back out to the point, Dillon backhands it, keeps it alive in Eden Prairie, or in the Fargo's offensive zone, and Dillon again chunks it back up to Ethan. Ethan launches one up, tries to hit Schroeder in the high slot. Stampede intercepts that. And now Eli returns the favor, comes back up across the blue line. He goes wide. He gets hit by a couple of pucks. Walters with a shot. I'm sorry, Wenkus with a shot. They have kind of a similar face mask. And Christian again tries to keep it alive. He doesn't. It comes back out to the neutral zone, and Eden Prairie is going to go off sides with 9:38 left to go in the third, where we are all square at 3. Berg on the faceoff. They lose it. Shot into Eli. Locasmo banks it up to Walters. Walters crosses over to the center. Now he comes into the circle. He loses control. It comes back out. Caleb tries to flop one up. It just flutters right in, and now the Stampede on a breakaway. Oh, off the pipe! And he can't make it. And now he comes back up to center ice again. Grayson fights for it at center ice. He's a lacrosse player. He knows how to get in there and fight for it. As now the puck is loose. And Fargo comes back up ice again. They try to put a shot on there, but they get their stick blocked and lose momentum. They keep going. Fargo on a shot again. Puck is loose out in front. Oh no, look out. Oh, Eli had a save. What another nice save as he was going down. This could be one of the games of his life. If he's not the player of the game, I don't know who deserves it more, but he has made some saves tonight that the college recruiters will be looking at and scouring these videos for their next star. That may be Eli Drew. Again, Stampede come back, shot, and they finally get a goal in as they just parked a guy right out in front. And they, again, retake the lead 4-3. No worries. We'll tie it up again. Tucker back up at center. Fargo comes away with it. They chunk it back to Eden Prairie. Tucker picks it up at center ice. He loses it. Back to Fargo again. And now Rink picks it up. He fires one over to Pavel just a little bit far. And now Fargo back in the Eden Prairie zone. Fight for it over at the outside hash marks. We got a penalty coming on Eden Prairie. Shot over the top of Eli. As we're going to probably get a penalty. Is that going to be on Mason? Who? We shall see. Yep, it is Mason. So that is his second of the game. Like I said, only a minute long, so no big deal. As Eden Prairie will now fight off on the PK with Schroeder, Lacasmo, Leonard, and Alexi. Shot wide left. Trickles in wide left to Eli. And now puck comes back out. Eli goes down. Centering pass out in front. Lacasmo puts a stick on it, deflects it behind the net. Fargo now comes back again. They've got a guy in front. They get a stick on it. Puck is loose again. It's very slow motion kind of action. Lacasmo follows the guy into the corner. Now just sling it out there, Caleb, as he tries to launch it up the ice. Schroeder now tries to come back with it. He can't. And now here comes another shot. Again, wayward off to the left. They try to center it back again. And now Miles picks it up at the blue line. He marches it up. 6:51 left. 9 seconds left to go on the power play. He follows it down into the corner as Eden Prairie is going to be back to full strength again as they kill off that penalty. But now Fargo comes away. Shot wide right. Ooh, that kid's got he's got a laser. Sorry, camera was a little low on that one. Schroeder now. He sees an option. Schroeder's loose. He launches one, shots, and a score. Hat trick by Eli. He's got the Hattie. Eli with the Hattie. And Eagles squared up again at 4. You know what's funny? I didn't see Eli trading pins. He was out there, eyes closed in a Buddha position, meditating. So let that be a lesson to all of you. Stop trading pins, rock it into Eli, and he just covers it up in the stomach. Let that be a lesson. Don't trade pins. Meditate. I don't know. I'm joking. That's a lie. All right, so 6-11, all square, 4-4. Both teams back full strength again. Everybody having a good game today. Strong now gets pinched in the corner. He goes down on the puck, along with a Stampeder. Leo now battles for it in the corner. As look out, puck's loose in front. Nice save by Eli again. And now we are stuck again at the half wall. Carson goes down again. He's very dramatic sometimes. It's fun to watch. And again, Eden Prairie having a challenge getting it out. Finally, we got Rory. Pops it up to Leo. Leo now fakes left, now goes right. He's got Atterbury sitting out in front. He gets hung on to into the far wall as he and Walters now fight for it up the side. Fargo tries to chip it into the Eden Prairie zone. They can't. And now Atterbury just bulldozes through everybody. And Lacasmo clears it back out to center ice again. Atterbury gets his bell rung a little bit. He retreats to the bench as Walters chases after it on the far side. Winkus now with a shot. Walters ducks. He might have better keep his head up. Instead, Rink tries to grab after it and center it. He can't. Tucker now chasing after, as does Charlie. And they knock one of the Stampeders off the puck. Lakasmo now finds Basov up on the outside hash marks. Basov out to Charlie. Charlie charges up. Charlie shot high over the top. Back out to the neutral zone. Wenkus under attack. He recovers and now dumps it back down into Fargo zone as Charlie and Pavel chase after it. Now back out to Wenkus again. Wenkus dishes it down behind the net. Charlie collides with one of the Fargo players, and now Tucker is reaching in, trying to grab for it, and he comes away with it. Charlie get on sides. There he does, tries to toe drag through. Basov now fights for it. Oh, Charlie tries to drag it around. He can't. Mason now picks it up. He goes through a couple different players. And now Stampede have got the numbers as Miles chases after it. Oh, nice save by Eli. As Rink rides one of the Fargo players into the corner and the puck comes out across the slot as Eden Prairie picks it up. Stampede sling it back around behind the net. He's got a guy coming in a high slot. Look out. Back to the point. And, oh, shot. Oh, there it was. And they lose it. Again, Stampede on the march. Or on the Stampede, maybe I should say. He's doing everything. Shot out in front again. Puck is loose. And Tucker launches one out to the point. Stampede keep it alive. Charlie drops in there to pressure the D. And now Eden Prairie having a hard time. Look out in front again. Oh, and nobody is there. And finally, we're able to clear it with 2:33 remaining. Still tied up 4-4, and Eden Prairie ices it. And we're going to come back again as we got a new group of players on the ice. Schroeder Gray. Strong doing his swizzles behind. He's charged up. He's ready to go. Everybody's ready to go. Puck back out to the top of the circle. They try to flick it in. Fargo does, and Carson now picks it up, gets it caught over on the corner. Gray now tries to get a stick on it. No proto stick tonight. He's switched to the other stick, I noticed. He backhands it out to Alexi. He's got Alexi and Schroeder. Schroeder already has 3. Oh, and they go off sides. Can you believe that? What? I'm speechless. Great opportunity lost. Schroeder off the face-off to Basov. Stampede comes away with it. Crosses over to center. He's got a guy parked at the blue line. And now they put a shot in. That goes right into Ethan's shoulder. He blocks the shot. And it now comes back out to the outside hash marks. Puck again. Comes a Schroeder, tries to get a stick on it. Christian now. Strong coming back. He puts a stick out. And he knocks a stick away from a Stampede, as now we've got the numbers as one player is lost on a stick. Carson with a shot on target from a long distance, and we get a whistle with 1:28 remaining. 4-4, knotted up. Stampede versus Eagles. Great competitive game played by both teams, and we're now down to the last minute 30 as the crowd builds here in the Herb Brooks Arena. Tucker, stick handling and slot, gets a shot off. Back to Locosmo. Locosmo flicks it back deep into the zone. Vic gets blocked. And now Stampede again, march along. They get by one. Locosmo. Leonard now coming out, centering pass out in front, too far for the Stampede. As a whole slew of Eagles come in. Look out in front again. Shot! Puck is loose. High slot again, stick deflected off Charlie's stick. And again, Eagles launch one. Back out to center ice. Charlie and Pavel pressure as the Stampede bring it back down into the zone. Lokosmo stops, reverses course, tries to find Vassoff up in front. Vassoff now sees Charlie. Charlie crosses in. Go Charlie. Charlie goes right into a ref. And he's down and he's hurt. So we have an injured player. And we will take a break with 20 seconds left in the game. All right, so 20 seconds left. Charlie down, looking like he's not feeling well right now. Dex attending to him. I think he's going to get back up. There he goes. Dex just lifts him up, and he shakes it off, and he's moving back over. Looks like he's favoring that left ankle a little bit. A little bit of ibuprofen, and he'll be back again tomorrow. All right, 20.5 seconds left. All knotted up, 4-4. Dylan up to Atterbury. Atterbury over into the Fargo zone. Leo charges, puts a stick on it, as does Atterbury. And Stampede now cross over to the center. Wenkus gets locked up in his stick. Puck is sitting at the table. And that will do it for regulation. That will do it for regulation. And so I haven't read the rules. Don't look at me. I haven't read the rules, but do we go into overtime? So we'll see. Is it going to be a shootout? We've already got two teams waiting to get on. The place is filling up. Geez, it looks like Hoosiers here right now. And so are we going to do a face-off? We're going to do an overtime? I don't know. You'll find out with me. I suppose I should read the rules. Maybe do a 3-on-3. Eagles getting pumped up. As it looks like it's going to be 3-on-3, we got Schroeder. Or Schneider, whatever, Schroeder. Tucker and Dylan on the overtime, 3-on-3. I'm just kidding, I know it's not Schneider. Schroeder comes away. And now Dylan shot. The Stampede shot. Dylan charges and save by Eli. So we've got a 4-minute 3-on-3 overtime. Running time. Schroeder again on the draw. Stampede comes back with it. He's got a guy out in front, tries to get it, goes off the knees of Dylan. Schroeder now fights for it across the blue line. He picks it back up again, and he loses it at the blue line. And now Stampede have got their guy. Dylan pushes him wide. Nice play, Dylan. They pick it back up again. Tucker fighting for it. Now Schroeder picks it up. Now we got a 2-on-1. Tucker charges, passes it over to Schroeder. Schroeder tries a big shot. Fans puts a shot, shoot, and score! And Schroeder, with his 4th of the game, puts it in, and the Eagles come away with the win in overtime. Eli Schroeder with 4 goals on the night. And the Eagles come away with a victory to move on to tomorrow. What a great effort by both teams. Eagles victorious here at the Herb Brooks Arena. What a classic night, and one that both Elis will want to download and save. Although all rights reserved, copyright Andy Rink. I will be happy to license the video to them for a small fee. But other than that, they'll want to download it and save it for their memory book, whatever you want to call it. So there you go. There you have it. Eden Prairie in overtime, 5-4 over West Fargo. And we will be playing tomorrow morning, I think 10:30. So stay tuned. And until then, we will see you tomorrow.